6 sacrifices you need to make to escape poverty. Have you ever stopped to ask people on the street what their biggest wish is? Most will tell you they want to be rich, but ask them how they plan to achieve that, and you'll find many don't have a clear answer. For some, being rich means having enough to meet daily needs, while for others, it's about amassing wealth, owning luxury cars, and taking exotic vacations. Whatever your definition of wealth, if you're watching this video, it's likely because you want to improve your financial situation. Here's the key takeaway. To achieve something you've never had, you must be willing to do things you've never done. Stepping out of your comfort zone is essential. You've heard this before, but what you really need are actionable tips, not just abstract advice. In this video, we'll explore 6 specific sacrifices you need to make to break free from poverty and start building the wealth you desire. One, sacrifice your comfort zone. Success isn't about where you start, it's about the sacrifices you're willing to make to reach your goals. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. One of the first and most significant sacrifices you need to make to escape poverty is stepping out of your comfort zone. Carol Dweck's book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, emphasizes that success is not solely based on natural ability, but rather on the belief that your abilities can grow and improve. This growth mindset, where you see potential in every challenge, is crucial for escaping poverty. My father, for instance, used to say, "The rich are never happy. They have so much money, but they are not happy. I am happier than the rich because I am poor." This mindset, unfortunately, held him back despite his hard work, leading to financial struggles for our family. This anecdote highlights the psychological aspect of financial success. 80% of it is driven by your mindset about money, while skill and hard work constitute the remaining 20%. Therefore, the first step towards breaking free from poverty is to change your mindset. You need to shed the negative beliefs and attitudes associated with poverty and start seeing yourself as capable of achieving financial success. Another critical sacrifice is changing your environment. If your current location stifles your dream business, consider moving to a place where it can thrive. This might mean leaving behind old friends or even family members who don't support your goals. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and people who encourage your ambitions is essential. These changes can be uncomfortable and push you out of your comfort zone, but they are necessary for growth. In modern life, this might involve relocating to a different city or even country, joining new social circles, or seeking out mentors who have achieved what you aspire to. Making these sacrifices requires resilience and a willingness to endure discomfort. But the rewards are immense. By shifting your mindset and environment, you set the foundation for a life free from poverty. This journey is not easy, but with determination and the right sacrifices, you can transform your financial future and achieve lasting success. 2. Sacrifice your emotions. Your path to financial freedom often requires making tough decisions that go against the grain. As Seneca wisely said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor." Let's explore one of the hardest sacrifices you'll need to make: sacrificing your emotions. As humans, we naturally crave approval and often worry about what others will think of our decisions. This desire for validation can be a significant obstacle on the road to financial success. You might constantly ask yourself, what will people think if I do this? For instance, you might hesitate to sell your car because you fear judgment from others. However, selling the car could provide you with the funds to invest in a business that could lead to even greater success in the future. It's essential to shift your focus away from seeking approval from others and concentrate instead on the outcomes of your decisions. If your current job doesn't align with your financial goals, don't be afraid to seek change. This could mean taking a risk on a new career path or starting your own business. Similarly, if you need to distance yourself from friends who don't support your financial growth, don't hesitate to do so. Surrounding yourself with people who understand and encourage your goals is crucial. Lisa, a woman in her 40s, felt trapped in a job that didn't pay well. Her friends and family were skeptical when she decided to sell her car and use the money to start an online business. Despite their doubts, Lisa stayed focused on her goals and worked tirelessly to grow her business. Today, she is financially independent and has proven that sometimes you need to tune out the noise and trust your own judgment. Reflect on your own life. Are there decisions you've been avoiding because of fear of judgment? Remember, your financial success is more important than worrying about what others may think. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. By focusing on your financial goals and not letting emotions dictate your choices, you can pave the way to a more secure and prosperous future. Sacrificing your emotions and the need for external validation is crucial for escaping poverty. Prioritize your financial future over the fear of what others might say. This sacrifice, while challenging, is necessary for achieving true financial freedom. 3. Sacrifice mediocrity. To escape poverty, you need to make significant sacrifices, and one of the most crucial is sacrificing mediocrity. While hard work is essential, it's not enough to merely put in long hours or follow early morning routines like the 5 a.m. club advocated by Robin Sharma. Sure, waking up early can boost your productivity and get you ahead in the day, but this alone won't guarantee success. What truly matters is working smart. Imagine you wake up at 5 a.m. every day to be the first one in the office. While this dedication might impress your boss, it doesn't necessarily translate into financial rewards like a monthly bonus or a promotion. The secret to escaping poverty lies in going beyond just putting in long hours and instead focusing on working intelligently. Think about it. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. The real difference lies in how effectively you use those hours to accelerate your path to financial success. This means being strategic about your time and efforts, prioritizing tasks that yield the highest returns, and steering clear of activities that don't contribute significantly to your goals. For instance, instead of spending hours on tasks that could be automated or delegated, focus on activities that directly impact your financial growth, like acquiring new skills, investing in education, or developing a side hustle. Let's consider a story from modern life. Sarah, a single mother, was stuck in a low-paying job despite her hard work and dedication. She realized that working harder wasn't enough, so she decided to work smarter. She started waking up early, not just to get to work on time, but to take online courses in digital marketing. Within a year, she was able to land a higher-paying job and eventually started her own digital marketing agency. Sarah's story illustrates that working smart, combined with hard work, can lead to extraordinary results. Have you ever thought about how you can optimize your efforts to get better results? Instead of just working longer hours, consider how you can work more efficiently. This might involve learning new skills, networking with influential people, or finding ways to automate repetitive tasks. As Albert Einstein once said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. To truly escape poverty, you must break free from the cycle of mediocrity and strive for excellence in everything you do. In conclusion, escaping poverty requires more than just hard work. It demands smart work. By sacrificing mediocrity and striving for excellence, you set yourself on a path to financial success. Remember, it's not about how many hours you work, but how effectively you use those hours. The lesson here is clear. Prioritize intelligence over sheer effort, and you'll find yourself moving closer to your financial goals. 4. Sacrifice self-gratification. True wealth isn't about having the most, but about needing the least. To escape poverty, you must be ready to make sacrifices that go beyond just working hard. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. One critical sacrifice you need to make to escape poverty is sacrificing self-gratification. Unless you come into a windfall like winning the lottery or inheriting a fortune, accumulating wealth requires careful planning and strategy. Regardless of your income level, breaking free from poverty without wise financial management is a daunting task. You must be willing to cut back on indulgences in the short term. This might mean giving up nights out with friends, skipping trips to the mall with your kids, or opting for more economical meal options. Saving money becomes crucial, and you must make adjustments to your lifestyle to set aside more funds. However, saving alone isn't enough. You need to learn how to invest wisely. Fortunately, today's world offers a wealth of information through books, online resources, and courses that can help you become proficient in managing your money. It may require sacrifice and discipline, but the rewards of financial stability and security will be worth the effort. Think about it. Would you rather enjoy fleeting pleasures now, or secure a prosperous future for yourself and your family? Consider a modern life story. John, a middle-aged man, used to spend his weekends dining out and buying the latest gadgets. Realizing this lifestyle was keeping him from saving money, he decided to cut back on unnecessary expenses. He started cooking at home, bought only what he needed, and invested the money he saved in stocks and bonds. Over time, his investments grew, and he was able to build a substantial nest egg. John's story illustrates that sacrificing self-gratification can lead to long-term financial success. As Warren Buffett wisely said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." This mindset shift is crucial for anyone looking to escape poverty. It's not just about saving money, it's about prioritizing long-term gains over short-term pleasures. By cutting back on self-gratification, you're not depriving yourself but rather investing in a future where financial worries are a thing of the past. In conclusion, escaping poverty requires more than just earning money. It demands strategic sacrifices. By giving up immediate pleasures and focusing on long-term goals, you can build a path to financial stability and security. The lesson here is clear. Prioritize saving and investing over spending on indulgences, and you'll find yourself moving closer to financial freedom. How can you start making these sacrifices today? The answer could change your life. If you've made it this far, you're committed to changing your life. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below with the word sacrifice if you believe making sacrifices is essential to escaping poverty. Thank you for being part of our community, and remember, stay resilient. 5. Sacrifice your free time. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to accomplish so much more in a day than others? It's because they understand that time is money, a concept that goes beyond a mere saying. This brings us to the second crucial sacrifice you need to make to escape poverty: sacrificing your free time. Consider how successful people manage their time. They are masters of productivity, making the most out of every single day. They know that their time is directly linked to their financial success. So, if you aspire to improve your life, you need to start thinking about how you can use your time more efficiently. Think about your daily schedule. If you work from 9 to 5, what do you do with the rest of your day? Do you relax in your pajamas and binge-watch Netflix? Or do you invest a couple of hours into learning a new skill or working on a side project that could generate passive income in the future? The choices you make with your free time can significantly impact your financial future. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of." This quote underscores the importance of valuing your time and using it wisely. Now ask yourself this: how can you turn those seemingly unproductive hours into opportunities for growth and income? Sacrificing your free time means dedicating it to activities that contribute to your long-term goals. It might involve taking online courses to enhance your skills, starting a small business on the side, or even networking with people who can help you advance your career. It's about making conscious decisions to use your time in ways that benefit your future self. Making the sacrifice isn't easy. It requires discipline and a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing your free time as a chance to relax and unwind completely, see it as an opportunity to build the life you want. Remember, every hour you spend learning something new or working on a side hustle is an investment in your future. The rewards may not be immediate, but over time, they will accumulate and lead you to financial freedom. As Tony Robbins famously said, "The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment." This means that your potential is only constrained by how committed you are to using your time wisely and your ability to envision a better future for yourself. Start small, set achievable goals, and gradually increase the time you dedicate to productive activities. In modern life, it can be tempting to use free time for leisure and entertainment, but true success comes from balancing relaxation with productive efforts. Ask yourself what you truly want to achieve and how you can align your free time with those aspirations. The road to escaping poverty is paved with the small, consistent sacrifices you make every day. By sacrificing your free time now, you're setting the stage for a prosperous and fulfilling future. So, the next time you find yourself with a few free hours, remember that these moments are precious and can be the stepping stones to the life you dream of. How will you choose to spend them? 6. Sacrifice your school certificates. Success is not defined by a piece of paper. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Consider my friend who spent 4 challenging years earning a degree in mechanical engineering. Like many graduates, she faced a discouraging cycle of sending out resumes and receiving rejection after rejection. Instead of letting these setbacks define her, she took matters into her own hands and decided to think beyond her academic credentials. Today, she owns one of the busiest restaurants in her hometown, proving that your worth and success aren't solely determined by your school certificates. It's important to understand that while education is valuable, it should not confine your potential. Think beyond the traditional path and explore unconventional opportunities. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and venture into areas that might seem unrelated to your academic background. There are countless opportunities waiting if you're willing to search for them and take the risk. For instance, look into odd yet profitable business ideas that require minimal investment. These ventures can be the stepping stones to financial independence and can open doors to unexpected opportunities. Don't underestimate your abilities based on your academic qualifications alone. Your determination and willingness to explore new avenues are what truly determine your success. For example, consider the story of a college graduate who, despite having a degree, struggled to find a job in his field. Instead of waiting for an opportunity to come to him, he started a small cleaning business. With hard work and smart decisions, his business grew, and he achieved financial independence, far surpassing his initial expectations. Reflect on your current situation. Are you clinging to the belief that your degree is the only path to success? Remember, there are countless ways to achieve financial freedom that don't necessarily align with your academic background. As Albert Einstein famously said, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." By embracing this mindset, you open yourself to a world of possibilities that extend far beyond what your school certificates suggest. Sacrificing your reliance on school certificates and embracing unconventional paths can lead to unexpected and rewarding opportunities. Don't let your degree limit your potential. Be open to exploring new ventures and trust in your ability to succeed through hard work and determination. What unconventional path can you explore today to start your journey toward financial independence? The answer could lead you to a brighter and more successful future. The lesson here is clear. Your success is not written on a piece of paper, but is forged through your determination and willingness to explore new avenues. Poverty of wealth is not as frightening as poverty of this. 1. A hardened heart has no cure. In a world where wealth often dictates one's perceived success, It's crucial to recognize that true poverty lies not in the lack of material riches, but in the impoverishment of the soul. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." A hardened heart has no cure, and this ancient wisdom resonates deeply in our modern lives. An old saying goes, "The poor are 3 parts hungry, but the soul poor are 7 parts miserable." Being without money isn't the issue. Having a poor soul is. Those with a poor soul never understand the importance of living practically. They always dream of sudden wealth without putting in the effort. Their fantasies are detached from reality, causing them to live in a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. This attitude not only hinders their growth, but also affects those around them. Being around someone with a poor soul will only deplete your kindness and patience, dragging you down into an abyss from which you cannot escape. These individuals complain and resent because they see themselves as the center of the universe, never considering others and being extremely selfish. When causing trouble, they feel justified and shameless. When hurting others, they see it as normal. This behavior can be exhausting and toxic. When befriending such people, you must carefully consider their sensitivities. If you inadvertently touch their ridiculous and laughable pride, they will demand compromises and concessions in the relationship. Navigating such relationships requires constant vigilance and emotional labor, ultimately draining your energy and peace of mind. Someone with a poor soul will not be happy even with mountains of gold and silver. They harm not only their families but also their friends. Their discontent spreads like a contagion, affecting everyone they interact with. There's a story that perfectly illustrates this point. A poor man hated seeing his neighbor happy. One day he met a fairy who said, "I can grant you any wish, but whatever you want, your neighbor will get twice as much." After pondering, he thought, "If I wish for a mansion, my neighbor gets 2. If I wish for money, my neighbor gets double." Finally, he angrily told the fairy, "Make me blind in one eye." This illustrates how people with a cruel heart don't know gratitude. They are good at venting their anger, lack self-cultivation, and are deficient in character. Such envy and malice indicate a profound poverty of spirit. When a heart is impoverished to the extreme, there's no cure. Material poverty can be compensated with money, but spiritual poverty condemns one to a dull and meaningless life. Relating this to modern life, it becomes evident that many chase material success, believing it to be the ultimate goal. Yet, they often overlook the importance of nurturing their soul and fostering meaningful relationships. In the pursuit of wealth, they lose sight of what truly matters: compassion, empathy, and personal growth. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Therefore, it is crucial to cultivate a rich soul, filled with gratitude, humility, and kindness. These virtues not only enhance personal well-being, but also contribute to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. As you navigate through life, be mindful of the company you keep. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, rather than those who drain your energy and diminish your spirit. Remember, the true measure of wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in the richness of one's character and the depth of one's relationships. By prioritizing spiritual wealth over material gain, you can lead a more balanced, contented, and meaningful life. This approach not only benefits you personally, but also positively impacts the broader community, fostering a culture of empathy and mutual support. As the famous saying goes, "A rich heart may be under a poor coat." So focus on enriching your soul and nurturing the qualities that truly define a prosperous and fulfilling life. 2. One can be financially poor but should not be spiritually poor. Imagine for a moment you're navigating through life's ups and downs, facing financial hardships and wondering what it truly means to be wealthy. Now consider this profound thought. One can be financially poor but should never be spiritually poor. What does it mean to be spiritually poor? It's a question that might seem abstract, but the answer is deeply rooted in our daily lives and behaviors. To be spiritually poor means to lack will, to be narrow-minded, short-sighted, devoid of ambition, and to lead a dull, meaningless life. Have you ever found yourself envying the wealth and power of others, feeling stuck in a cycle of jealousy and complaints? Many people waste their energy on such negative emotions, refusing to face reality, appreciate life, or learn from others. This path will never lead to a fulfilling life. Think about those who, despite temporary financial hardships, carry dreams in their hearts and light in their eyes. They never give up hope and eventually overcome their difficulties. Their spirit remains unbroken, and their perseverance is a testament to their inner wealth. A bustling city where a poor family makes a living selling fried cakes. The wife fries the cakes while the husband delivers them. Their small cart and modest rented room are their entire world. Despite their financial struggles, they always smile and live enthusiastically. They are financially poor, but incredibly rich in spirit. This story isn't just a tale, it's a realistic depiction of many lives. Poverty is not shameful, and wealth is not a sin. Simple food and beautiful clothes aren't much different in the grand scheme of things. As long as there is love, a family will always be warm and happy. To avoid mediocrity, you must have ambition and be courageous enough to try. Only then can you change your circumstances. If you have nothing, no vision, no ambition, you will always be poor. Life's hardships never make way for fortune to fall from the sky. Instead, they yield to those willing to work hard. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This wisdom underscores the importance of nurturing a rich spirit. A poor spirit leads to a life filled with complaints and negativity, while a rich spirit fosters resilience and hope. Consider how you can shift your focus from material wealth to spiritual richness. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and view financial struggles as temporary hurdles that can be overcome with determination and a positive mindset. Engage with life enthusiastically, much like the family selling fried cakes, and recognize that true wealth lies within. The poverty of wealth pales in comparison to the poverty of spirit. By cultivating ambition, gratitude, and a resilient spirit, you can transcend financial hardships and lead a truly rich life. Remember, living fish swim upstream, while dead fish float downstream. It's up to you to decide which path you will take. Embrace the journey with a rich spirit, and you'll find that life becomes not only bearable but wonderfully fulfilling. 3. The rest of life is precious. Avoid people with poor souls. Your life is a precious journey, and it's crucial to be mindful of the company you keep. Don't let those with poor souls infect you with their negative energy or exploit their poverty and weakness to constantly demand from you. You've likely heard the saying, to become the person you want to be, stay close to those who are like that, and eventually, you will become the person you aspire to be. This wisdom rings true, especially when considering the impact of the people around you. Befriending those with poor souls will only entrap you in their negative energy, draining your spirit and turning you into someone you never intended to be. These individuals will either transmit their negativity to you, gradually sapping your spirit, or they will exploit their situation to continuously demand your time, energy, and resources. Let me share a modern story to illustrate this point. Picture a successful entrepreneur who has built a thriving business through hard work and a positive mindset. He had a childhood friend who constantly complained about life, blamed others for his misfortunes, and never took responsibility for his actions. Out of loyalty, the entrepreneur continued to support his friend, offering financial help and advice. However, the friend never changed his attitude and continued to drag the entrepreneur down with his endless negativity. Eventually, the entrepreneur realized that his friend's poor soul was draining his energy and affecting his own outlook on life. He made the difficult decision to distance himself from his friend, focusing instead on relationships that uplifted and inspired him. As a result, he found renewed energy and motivation, and his business and personal life flourished. So, how do you identify and avoid those with poor souls? Look for signs of constant negativity, a victim mentality, and a lack of accountability. These individuals often complain about their circumstances without taking steps to improve their situation. They may seek to pull you into their misery, leaving you feeling drained and demoralized. It's essential to surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Seek out individuals who share your values, ambitions, and positive outlook on life. These relationships will nourish your spirit and help you grow into the person you aspire to be. As the philosopher Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Choose wisely. The rest of your life is extremely precious, so it's best to avoid those with poor souls as soon as possible. Refuse to befriend someone who drags you down with their negativity, and never let yourself become like them. By surrounding yourself with positive, inspiring individuals, you will create a life filled with joy, growth, and fulfillment. Remember, you have the power to shape your environment and, in turn, your destiny. Take control of your relationships, protect your energy, and nurture your spirit. In doing so, you'll find that your journey through life becomes not only bearable, but truly enriching and rewarding. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below with the word integrity if you believe that maintaining integrity is essential for a fulfilling life. 4. Poverty of knowledge. In today's fast-paced, information-driven world, true wealth isn't measured by financial assets but by the depth of one's knowledge and understanding. As Socrates wisely said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." The poverty of knowledge, often overlooked, is far more detrimental than a lack of material wealth. Knowledge is the cornerstone of personal and societal development. When an individual lacks knowledge, they are limited in their ability to make informed decisions, innovate, and contribute meaningfully to society. Imagine trying to navigate the complexities of modern life without the necessary knowledge to make sound decisions. Knowledge empowers you to make informed choices about your life, career, health, and relationships. Without it, you are more likely to make decisions that are detrimental to your well-being and future. Consider financial literacy, which is crucial in today's economy. Those who lack knowledge in this area may find themselves in debt, unable to save or invest wisely, thus perpetuating a cycle of financial hardship. As Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." This sentiment highlights the long-term benefits of being well-informed and educated. Knowledge is also the driving force behind innovation and progress. A society suffering from a knowledge deficit will struggle to innovate, falling behind in technological advancements and economic growth. Historical examples abound where knowledge and education have lifted societies out of poverty and stagnation. The Renaissance, driven by a revival of knowledge and learning, led to significant advancements in art, science, and culture. These advancements underscore the transformative power of knowledge. Individuals with a rich knowledge base can contribute more effectively to society. They engage in meaningful conversations, participate in community development, and influence positive change. Education and knowledge sharing are fundamental to societal development. When people are knowledgeable, they can advocate for better policies, understand and address social issues, and work towards a more equitable society. Nelson Mandela famously said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." This quote emphasizes the critical role of knowledge in driving social progress and equity. Knowledge also enriches one's personal life, providing a deeper understanding of the world and oneself. It fosters curiosity, critical thinking, and creativity. A knowledgeable person is more likely to lead a fulfilling life, constantly growing and evolving. They can appreciate the nuances of culture, history, and human experience, leading to a richer, more satisfying life. This continuous growth and understanding contribute to personal happiness and fulfillment. Those who keep up with technological advancements can leverage new tools and platforms to enhance their lives and careers. On the other hand, those who ignore these developments may find themselves left behind, struggling to adapt in a rapidly changing world. This dynamic illustrates the ongoing need for lifelong learning and adaptability. Moreover, the interconnectedness of our global society means that knowledge isn't just beneficial on a personal level, it's crucial for addressing global challenges. Issues like climate change, public health crises, and economic inequality require informed citizens who can engage with complex information and contribute to solutions. As Albert Einstein put it, "The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking." So how do we combat the poverty of knowledge? It starts with a commitment to continuous learning and curiosity. Take advantage of educational opportunities, whether formal or informal. Read widely, engage with diverse perspectives, and seek out experiences that challenge your understanding. Encourage others to do the same, fostering a culture of learning and growth within your community. While financial poverty can be addressed with economic solutions, the poverty of knowledge is a more insidious problem that affects every aspect of an individual's life and society as a whole. It limits personal growth, stifles innovation, and hampers societal progress. Investing in education and knowledge is essential for the betterment of individuals and the world at large. Reflect on your own life. Are you actively seeking knowledge and understanding? How can you encourage a culture of learning in your community? Remember, the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, one that pays dividends in ways far beyond financial gain. How will you invest in your knowledge today? 5. Poverty of relationships. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and the quality of our relationships significantly shapes our happiness and overall quality of life. While financial wealth can bring comfort and security, it is the richness of our relationships that truly determines our fulfillment. Consider this thought: the poverty of relationships, characterized by a lack of meaningful connections with others, is far more devastating than financial poverty. This perspective brings to mind the words of Helen Keller: "Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light." Meaningful relationships provide the crucial emotional support we need for mental health and well-being. In times of stress or crisis, having someone to turn to can make all the difference. Studies have shown that strong social connections can reduce the risk of mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Conversely, loneliness and social isolation are linked to various health problems, including heart disease and a weakened immune system. Think about your own life. How do you feel after a meaningful conversation with a friend compared to feeling isolated? Relationships also give us a sense of belonging and purpose. Being part of a community, whether it's family, friends, or a broader social network, helps us feel connected and valued. This sense of belonging is fundamental to our identity and self-worth. People who experience poverty of relationships often feel disconnected and unimportant, leading to a diminished quality of life. Aristotle wisely noted, "Man is by nature a social animal." This highlights the intrinsic need for connection and community in our lives. Moreover, relationships challenge us and help us grow. Through interactions with others, we learn about ourselves, develop empathy, and improve our communication skills. Constructive relationships encourage us to step out of our comfort zones, pursue our goals, and become better versions of ourselves. They provide feedback and support, which are essential for personal development. Consider the last time a friend or mentor pushed you to achieve more. How did that impact your growth? Numerous studies have shown that strong, healthy relationships are among the most significant predictors of happiness and life satisfaction. Financial wealth can provide temporary pleasure, but long-term happiness is often rooted in the quality of our relationships. People who have close, supportive relationships report higher levels of happiness, even if they are not financially wealthy. Conversely, those with poor relationships often feel unfulfilled and dissatisfied, regardless of their financial status. As the famous saying goes, money can't buy happiness. This underscores the irreplaceable value of meaningful human connections. In essence, the poverty of relationships deprives individuals of the emotional and psychological benefits that come from meaningful connections with others. While financial resources are important, they cannot replace the deep sense of fulfillment and joy that comes from strong, supportive relationships. Investing time and effort in building and maintaining relationships is crucial for a rich, satisfying life. Reflect on the relationships in your own life. How much time and effort do you invest in nurturing them? To illustrate this, let me share a modern story. Consider John, a successful businessman who spent years focusing solely on his career, accumulating wealth and status. However, he neglected his personal relationships, believing that his financial success would bring him happiness. Over time, John found himself increasingly isolated and unfulfilled, despite his material wealth. It wasn't until he reconnected with old friends and began investing time in new relationships that he truly felt content. John realized that his wealth meant little without the joy and support of meaningful relationships. How can John's story inspire you to prioritize your relationships? The poverty of relationships is a profound issue that affects our overall happiness and well-being. To combat this, we must actively nurture our connections with others, seeking emotional support, a sense of belonging, opportunities for personal growth, and true happiness. As you navigate your own life, remember the importance of these connections. 6. Poverty of purpose. Living a fulfilling life requires more than just financial stability. It demands a sense of purpose. Purpose is the driving force that gives us direction, motivation, and a reason to get up in the morning. Without it, the poverty of purpose can be far more debilitating than financial poverty. As the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." This highlights the immense power of having a clear purpose in life. A clear purpose gives you a sense of direction and motivates you to pursue your goals. Without it, you often feel lost and aimless, leading to a lack of motivation and drive. Purpose acts as a guiding star, helping you navigate challenges and stay focused on your long-term goals. It provides a reason to persevere, even in the face of adversity. Think about a time when you had a clear goal in mind. How did it impact your motivation and resilience? Moreover, a strong sense of purpose is linked to better mental and emotional well-being. It provides a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, reducing the risk of depression and anxiety. People with a clear purpose are more resilient and better equipped to handle stress and setbacks. They have a reason to keep going, which helps them maintain a positive outlook on life. Reflect on the impact of having a purpose on your own mental health. Purpose-driven individuals are often more engaged and committed to making a positive impact on society. They are motivated to contribute their skills and talents to causes they care about, leading to meaningful work and volunteerism. This sense of contribution not only benefits society but also enhances the individual's sense of self-worth and fulfillment. As Mahatma Gandhi famously said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Consider how you can leverage your skills and passions to contribute to a cause you care about. Having a purpose also encourages personal growth and self-improvement. It pushes you to develop new skills, seek out new experiences, and continuously strive to better yourself. Purpose-driven people are more likely to set and achieve personal goals, leading to a greater sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Think about the goals you have set for yourself. How do they align with your sense of purpose? Are there areas where you can push yourself further to grow and improve? Purpose gives individuals a sense of legacy, the feeling that their lives matter and that they are leaving a positive mark on the world. This can be a powerful motivator, driving individuals to achieve great things and make meaningful contributions. A sense of legacy provides a deep sense of fulfillment and peace, knowing that one's life has had a positive impact on others. Reflect on the legacy you want to leave behind. How do you want to be remembered? And what steps can you take today to ensure you leave a positive mark on the world? Let me share a modern story to illustrate the importance of purpose. Consider Sarah, a successful corporate executive who felt unfulfilled despite her financial success. She decided to take a sabbatical and volunteer with a non-profit organization that focused on education for underprivileged children. Through this experience, Sarah found a renewed sense of purpose. She discovered that her true passion was helping others and decided to transition into a career in non-profit management. This shift not only brought her immense personal fulfillment, but also allowed her to make a significant impact on the lives of many children. How can Sarah's story inspire you to find and pursue your own purpose? The poverty of purpose is a profound issue that affects every aspect of an individual's life. While financial poverty can be addressed through economic means, the lack of purpose requires introspection, self-discovery, and personal development. Finding and pursuing one's purpose is essential for a rich, fulfilling life. 7. Poverty of compassion. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the importance of compassion, yet it's one of the most fundamental human qualities we possess. Compassion allows us to connect with others on a deep emotional level, understand and empathize with their suffering, and motivates us to help alleviate that suffering. The poverty of compassion, characterized by a lack of empathy and kindness, is far more detrimental than financial poverty. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Kindness is invincible." This timeless wisdom reminds us of the profound impact compassion has on our lives and the lives of those around us. Compassion enables us to form deep emotional connections with others, which are crucial for building strong, supportive relationships. Without compassion, relationships can become shallow and transactional, lacking the emotional depth that makes them meaningful and fulfilling. Think about a time when someone showed you genuine kindness and empathy. How did it affect your relationship with that person? This emotional connection is not only important for personal relationships but also for creating social harmony. Compassion encourages understanding, tolerance, and cooperation, helping to build stronger, more inclusive communities. On the flip side, a lack of compassion can lead to conflict, division, and social unrest. It creates an environment where people are more likely to act in their self-interest rather than considering the well-being of others. Moreover, compassion is linked to better mental and emotional well-being. It promotes positive emotions such as love, kindness, and gratitude, which enhance overall happiness and life satisfaction. Practicing compassion can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, leading to a healthier, more balanced life. Reflect on how you feel when you perform an act of kindness or help someone in need. Does it not bring a sense of joy and fulfillment? This emotional benefit extends to moral and ethical development as well. Compassion is a cornerstone of moral and ethical development, encouraging individuals to act with integrity and consideration for others, fostering a sense of justice and fairness. A lack of compassion can lead to unethical behavior and moral decay, eroding the trust and cooperation that underpin a healthy society. Consider the legacy of kindness. Compassionate individuals leave behind a legacy of kindness and goodwill. Their actions inspire others and contribute to a culture of empathy and care. This legacy can have a lasting positive impact, encouraging future generations to value and practice compassion. As the Dalai Lama said, "Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them." This quote underscores the profound influence compassionate actions can have, not just in the present, but for future generations. In modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of wealth and success, often neglecting the importance of compassion. Yet fostering compassion is essential for personal well-being and the betterment of society. Imagine a world where people prioritized empathy and kindness as much as financial success. How different would our communities be? How much more fulfilling would our lives become? In practical terms, you can start by being more mindful of the needs and feelings of those around you. Simple acts of kindness, such as listening to someone who needs to talk, helping a colleague, or volunteering your time, can make a significant difference. Reflect on your daily interactions. Are there opportunities where you can show more compassion? How can you cultivate a more empathetic approach in your personal and professional life? By making a conscious effort to be more compassionate, you not only improve your own well-being, but also contribute to a more harmonious and caring society. The poverty of compassion deprives individuals and societies of the emotional and moral benefits that come from empathy and kindness. While financial wealth can bring comfort, it cannot replace the deep sense of fulfillment and social harmony that compassion brings. Fostering compassion is essential for personal well-being and the betterment of society. As you go about your daily life, challenge yourself to be more compassionate and consider the profound impact it can have on your life and the lives of those around you. Prioritizing compassion, you can create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond your immediate circle, enriching the world in ways that financial wealth never could. 8. Poverty of creativity. Creativity isn't just for artists or musicians, it's a vital human trait that drives innovation, problem-solving, and personal expression. When we talk about the poverty of creativity, we're referring to a lack of imagination and innovation, which can be far more limiting than financial poverty. Creativity enriches our lives, fuels progress, and brings joy and fulfillment. Albert Einstein once said, "Creativity is intelligence having fun," highlighting how essential it is to our intellectual and emotional well-being. Creativity is the driving force behind innovation and problem-solving. It enables individuals to think outside the box and come up with novel solutions to challenges. Societies that lack creativity struggle to innovate, falling behind in technological advancements and economic growth. Think about how many breakthroughs in technology, medicine, and science have come from creative thinking. Without this drive to innovate, progress stalls and societies become stagnant. On a personal level, creativity allows individuals to express themselves and their unique perspectives. This expression is crucial for personal fulfillment and self-actualization. When you create something, be it a piece of art, a novel solution to a problem, or even a new recipe, you are sharing a part of yourself with the world. Without creativity, people may feel stifled and unfulfilled, unable to share their talents and ideas. Reflect on a time when you felt truly creative. Didn't it bring a sense of accomplishment and joy? Creativity also enriches culture, contributing to art, music, literature, and other forms of creative expression. These cultural products enhance our understanding of the human experience and bring beauty and meaning to our lives. A society that lacks creativity may become culturally stagnant, missing out on the richness and diversity that creative expression brings. Consider the cultural impact of creative works like Beethoven's symphonies, Shakespeare's plays, or Picasso's paintings. These works not only entertain, but also provoke thought and inspire change. Furthermore, creative individuals are often more adaptable and resilient. They can think on their feet, come up with innovative solutions to problems, and navigate change more effectively. This adaptability is crucial in a rapidly changing world, where the ability to innovate and adapt is key to success. How often have you found yourself in a situation that required quick thinking and a creative solution? Those moments highlight the importance of creativity in everyday life. Creativity brings joy and playfulness into our lives. It encourages us to explore, experiment, and have fun, enhancing our overall happiness and well-being. Engaging in creative activities can reduce stress, boost mood, and provide a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Let's consider a modern story that illustrates the power of creativity. Meet Alex, a software engineer who felt unfulfilled in his job. He decided to start painting in his spare time, something he hadn't done since he was a child. This creative outlet not only brought him joy but also sparked new ideas for innovative solutions at work. His newfound creativity helped him approach problems from different angles, leading to successful projects and a renewed passion for his career. Alex's story shows how nurturing creativity can transform both personal and professional life. The poverty of creativity limits individuals and societies in profound ways. While financial resources are important, they cannot replace the joy, fulfillment, and progress that creativity brings. Nurturing creativity is essential for personal well-being and the advancement of society. Creativity is not just about art. It's about seeing the world differently and finding new ways to solve problems and express yourself. By fostering creativity, you can enhance your life and contribute positively to society. Thank you for watching today's video on Poverty of Wealth is Not as Frightening as Poverty of This from our channel, Stoic in Your Life. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below with the word soul if you agree that poverty of the soul is the most challenging to overcome. Thank you for being part of our community, and remember, stay stoic. 9. Poverty of integrity. Integrity is the foundation of trust and the cornerstone of ethical behavior. A lack of integrity, or the poverty of integrity, can be far more damaging than a lack of financial wealth. Integrity involves being honest, transparent, and consistent in actions and decisions, even when no one is watching. This quality builds trust, respect, and credibility in personal and professional relationships. When integrity is lacking, it leads to deceit, betrayal, and a breakdown of trust, which can have far-reaching consequences. When individuals lack integrity, they often engage in dishonest or unethical behavior to achieve their goals. This behavior can manifest in various ways, such as lying, cheating, or manipulating others for personal gain. Although these actions might bring short-term benefits, they ultimately lead to long-term damage to one's reputation and relationships. The philosopher Socrates once said, "The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be." This quote underscores the importance of authenticity and integrity in our lives. In the workplace, a lack of integrity can create a toxic environment where trust and collaboration are eroded. Employees may feel demotivated and disillusioned if they perceive their leaders or colleagues as dishonest or untrustworthy. This atmosphere stifles creativity, reduces productivity, and can lead to high turnover rates. Conversely, organizations that prioritize integrity foster a culture of trust and accountability, where employees feel valued and motivated to contribute their best efforts. On a societal level, the poverty of integrity can lead to corruption and injustice. When leaders lack integrity, they may exploit their positions for personal gain, neglecting the needs and rights of the people they serve. This behavior undermines public trust and can lead to widespread disillusionment and unrest. Historical examples abound where the lack of integrity in leadership has led to the downfall of entire nations and civilizations. Consider a modern story. Jane, a successful financial advisor, was known for her integrity and ethical practices. She always prioritized her clients' interests over her own, even when it meant sacrificing potential profits. Her honesty and transparency earned her the trust and loyalty of her clients, leading to a thriving business built on strong relationships. In contrast, her competitor, who often engaged in deceptive practices to maximize his earnings, eventually faced legal issues and lost his clients' trust. Jane's story illustrates how integrity not only builds a solid foundation for success, but also ensures long-term stability and respect. Reflecting on our own lives, it's crucial to consider the importance of integrity in our actions and decisions. Are you consistently honest and transparent? Do you prioritize ethical behavior, even when it is challenging? By fostering integrity, you can build stronger relationships, achieve greater success, and contribute positively to society. Integrity is not just about avoiding dishonest actions. It's about being consistent in your principles and actions, ensuring that your deeds align with your words. This alignment fosters trust and respect, essential elements in any relationship. Think about the relationships in your life, personal and professional. How much stronger would they be if everyone involved acted with complete integrity? The poverty of integrity is a profound issue that affects individuals, organizations, and societies. While financial wealth can provide temporary comfort, it cannot replace the lasting impact of trust, respect, and ethical behavior. Reflect on your own life and consider the importance of integrity in your actions and decisions. By fostering integrity, you not only build stronger relationships and achieve greater success, but also contribute positively to the broader community. How will you ensure that integrity remains a guiding principle in your life? This reflection is not just a personal exercise, but a call to action, urging each of us to uphold the values that truly enrich our lives and the world around us. 10. Poverty of gratitude. Imagine a life where wealth isn't measured by the size of your bank account, but by the depth of your appreciation for what you already have. This is the essence of understanding that the poverty of gratitude is far more detrimental than any financial shortfall. Gratitude, a powerful emotion, significantly enhances well-being and fosters positive relationships. As the Roman philosopher Cicero said, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. This wisdom underlines how a grateful heart can transform your entire outlook on life. When you lack gratitude, you often take your blessings for granted, constantly seeking more and believing that external acquisitions will bring happiness. This endless pursuit can trap you in a cycle of dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Conversely, cultivating gratitude helps you appreciate the present moment and recognize the value of the people and experiences that enrich your life. Think about your daily routine. How often do you stop to appreciate the small blessings? This simple act can shift your focus from what is missing to what is abundantly present. Gratitude also strengthens relationships by fostering appreciation and kindness. When you express gratitude towards others, it reinforces positive behavior and builds stronger connections. This mutual appreciation creates a supportive and loving environment, both at home and in the workplace. Imagine how your relationships could transform if you took a moment each day to express sincere gratitude. This simple act can deepen bonds and create a more harmonious and fulfilling life. In the professional sphere, a culture of gratitude can enhance job satisfaction and employee engagement. When leaders recognize and appreciate their employees' efforts, it boosts morale and motivation. Employees who feel valued are more likely to be committed to their work and contribute positively to the organization. This culture of appreciation can lead to higher productivity, better teamwork, and a more positive work environment. How might your workplace change if gratitude became a core value? Gratitude also plays a crucial role in mental health. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, improve sleep quality, and increase overall happiness. By focusing on the positive aspects of life, you can develop a more optimistic outlook and resilience in the face of challenges. Consider starting a gratitude journal, where you regularly write down things you are thankful for. Mark, a successful entrepreneur, found himself increasingly stressed and unhappy despite his achievements. He realized he had been focusing solely on his goals without appreciating his journey and the people who supported him. Mark started a daily gratitude practice, taking time each morning to reflect on his blessings and express thanks to his team and loved ones. This simple shift transformed his outlook, reducing his stress and enhancing his relationships. Mark's story shows how gratitude can profoundly impact personal and professional life. The poverty of gratitude limits your ability to experience joy and satisfaction. While financial wealth can provide comfort, it cannot replace the deep sense of fulfillment that comes from appreciating the present moment and the blessings in life. Cultivating gratitude is essential for personal happiness, stronger relationships, and overall well-being. Reflect on your own life and consider how you can practice gratitude more consistently. By making gratitude a daily habit, you can transform your mindset and enhance your quality of life. What steps will you take today to embrace gratitude and overcome its poverty? How will you ensure that gratitude becomes a central theme in your life? This reflection and practice can lead to a richer, more satisfying existence, far beyond what financial wealth alone can offer. Thank you for watching today's video on Poverty of Wealth is Not as Frightening as Poverty of This from our channel, Stoic in Your Life. We've explored how various forms of poverty, whether it's a hardened heart, a lack of spiritual richness, poor relationships, or the absence of gratitude, can impact our lives more profoundly than financial poverty ever could. Our message today is clear. True wealth lies in the richness of your soul, your relationships, your integrity, and your purpose. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos that will continue to enrich your life with Stoic wisdom. Thank you for being part of our community, and remember, stay Stoic.